Athletes, we are back at it again with another at-home workout series. We got Philip and we got Noah. We got some line hops and line step overs going into some up downs to vertical jumps. So I hope you're feeling hoppy today because the fitness is coming your way. Warm-up is up next. The warm-up is here. We've got 10 seconds on the clock. We are gonna be starting with heel toe rocks. So I just want you to grab some floor space. We are going in 3, 2, 1. You are going back on those heels up to your toes. And I just want you to rock back and forth. Focus on trying to lift those toes as high as you can and then get as high up on your toes as you can when you go into that heel lift. When we're going through this, we're just getting those ankles warmed up because we got a lot of jumping that we're gonna be doing, jumping back and jumping up. Next, we're gonna go into ankle circles. So our ankle circles, we're gonna go on one foot. If we need to hang on to something to balance ourselves, we totally can. I want you to switch the direction of that ankle. And then we are switching feet now. So switch over to the other foot. You're gonna find one ankle loves doing circles and the other is doing like weird octagon triangles, but it's just a place to get better there. We're gonna switch directions here. And go ahead and relax. The next piece that we have are gonna be up downs to seal pose. So with our up downs to seal pose, we're gonna go down to the floor into the top of a push-up position, drop our hips to the floor, and then we're gonna come back up. We're gonna do one more of those. We're just getting that core opened up, getting that lower back lit up. We're waking up our body right now because we are about to get into a great workout. Next thing we have are gonna be 3 jumps to increasing height for Noah. For Philip, it's gonna be a toe touch to an overhead reach. Now on this workout, Noah's gonna go vertical jumps and we're gonna have Philip going to an overhead reach out of that up down. We're gonna go back into our heel toe rocks now. So I want you guys to get that floor space again. We're gonna go up on our toes, back on our heels, alternating back and forth, making sure that ankles and calves know what we're about to get them into. We're gonna switch over to our ankle circles now. And with those ankle circles, you pick the foot, you pick the direction. We can even go into some gas pedals if we want. If you wanna try to spell the alphabet with that foot, you can do that as well. If you're going circles, go opposite direction for me. And let's switch to the other foot. Give me 3 to 5 circles there, and then we are going to switch the other direction. Next, we are going into up downs to seal pose, and I'm gonna have you reach or jump to your target. So we're gonna come back up and then add that jump in or that reach back down into your seal pose to your up down position, and then you're gonna go up. And we're gonna have Philip go toe touches to overhead reach, and then we're gonna have Noah go into his small jump, his medium jump, and then his high jump. And that is it for our warm-up. We are done. You got the workout coming up next, so do whatever you need to. I need your undivided attention for this massive amount of fitness that we are about to get into. Your workout is coming up next. Athletes, your workout is here. We've got 10 seconds on the clock. We got 2-minute rounds with a 1-minute rest. We're going 4 sets total. We are starting in 3, 2, 1, go. And we've got Noah going into line hops. If he touches that line with his feet, it is his no rep. He is gonna count that and be honest with us today. We got Philip going into controlled line hops. Now, our controlled line hops can consist of a jump with no rebound, where we're gonna go here and then hop over. You see that Noah has a rebound to his jump. We can go into this step over that Philip's doing, but making sure we're staying in an active position. Philip is going 40 total reps. Noah is going 80 total reps. So controlled step overs here are gonna take a little bit longer in terms of the cycle. The cycle count just means how fast you're able to do a certain number of reps in a certain amount of time. And Philip actually sped through these step overs. He's ahead of Noah right now. We timed it before, and 2 step overs are usually equal to 4 line hops. So that's why we got the 40 for Philip and the 80 for Noah. We've got Philip going into his up downs. With these up downs, you've got 2 versions you can do here. You can step back like Philip's doing, or you can jump back. You pick whatever method you feel like you're gonna be able to maintain for the entirety of this workout. When both athletes stand up, we have Philip touching his target. This target has been marked to where he can reach the full extension at fingertips. And then we got Noah at a target that is 12 inches above what his max reach is. He was super happy about that. I may go over and try to lower or raise that up just a little bit because he's got hops. And we want to make sure that we give him a challenge. Now on this workout, we have 30 seconds left in this first set. It's very important that your appetite, that your eyes are not bigger than your fitness stomach, because with this, we have to maintain this pace for 4 sets across. So I don't want to see you get 200 reps in the first round and then we drop off to 2 reps or 3 reps in the next round. We got to stay consistent here. That's what I want to see. We're learning about pacing. You got 10 seconds left and then we get to rest. We have 5 and 3, 2, 1, rest. Philip, how many reps did we get? We got, I don't know for Philip. How many reps did we get, Noah? We got, all right, so hey, this was our practice round and it's not even counting as one of our 4 sets. We got set number 1 coming up next after your minute rest. I'm kidding. In all seriousness though, I do need you guys keeping track of your reps here because we need something that we can measure off of. So I'm gonna make sure that both athletes are gonna be counting on our next set here because sometimes we have a little bit too much fun in the studio, but the thing is, there's never a thing as too much fun. So we're happy that you guys have shown up with us today. The rep counts are kind of like Who's Line. The points don't matter, they're made up anyways, but they do kind of matter. But we're most importantly here to have a great time. So we're counting reps on our next one. This was just our practice. Yes, you can touch the wall. So we've got 5 seconds and 3, 2, 1, go. We are on to set number 2. We are counting that first set because I love the effort that I saw here and then I'm seeing at home. So we do have a modification for you. If you don't have anything that you can hang from the ceiling or that you've got this nice setup where we have these magic holes that are coming off from the sides of the screen, you guys can do a vertical jump up to the wall. And what that means is that I would come back to this space and what I can do is that I can face this direction, do my up, down, and then try to tap the wall at a certain place when I do my jump. For my next round, what I'm gonna do is I face the opposite direction and I'm gonna do those taps with the other side. So I wanna make sure you guys are keeping yourself balanced, but that is an option if you're just jumping in space right now and you wanna give yourself a target, throw some tape up there. Make sure that you don't mess up the paint in your house though, because somebody's gonna get upset with you and then you're gonna have to spend the time after this for your cool down painting the wall or use the magic erasers, whatever it is, but respect the space that you're working out in because it's not only yours, it's everybody else that works out with you. And we've got 55 seconds left on the clock. We've got both of our athletes moving at a nice, consistent pace here. I know that they're counting their reps. When we get into those up downs, we're making sure we're getting into a solid plank position, if possible. I don't want to see hips super, super high in the air, so we want to try to get into the top of the push-up position that we would normally have if we were doing push-ups, and then we step or jump out of that and going to our target. Both hands have to make contact with the target if you're going for a target. If you miss with one hand, redo the jump and not the up down. If you're going to the wall, it's only one hand that makes contact with the wall. We got 20 seconds left. We got 15 seconds left. Keep breathing, keep moving. I don't know if I'm dating myself by bringing up the little engine that could, but I think I can. I know you can. We got 5 seconds left and 3, 2, 1, rest. Philip, what do we get? 16 for Philip. We got 20 for Noah. Both athletes are moving at a very good pace here. Now that we have a reference point in terms of reps, we're gonna try to match this on our coming rounds. Obviously, the fatigue is starting to build because line hops are no joke. Our line step overs are no joke, and then we gotta get right back into those. This is the hardest part in this entire workout because it's set number 3. It's not quite the last round. You got 2 more rounds to go, and if you start thinking about that, it's gonna make it way too difficult. I want you to focus on the work that we got at hand. Don't even think about that last set that's after this. This is like our bonus set. Number 3 is where we're gonna stay consistent. Number 4 is where we're gonna try to push that pace a little bit. You know me, I'm gonna get everything out of you that I can. We got 8 seconds left on the clock. We are going in 5 and 3, 2, 1, go. Now, if you guys are having issues with your line hop, so jumping over, sometimes that can be kind of rough on the balls of your feet. If you would like to do an out and in jump, it's basically a jumping jack with no hands. We can go out and in like this, and then we can count those for our reps. Every time that we jump out, that's gonna be 1. Every time we jump in, that would be another rep. So you can use that as an option. I know that line hops are rough for some people, and even if we don't have a line, then we can do this with no line of just doing that out and in jump, same number of reps that we would be doing if we were on line hops. Both athletes are moving just as consistently as they've shown me in sets 1 and 2, just as consistently as you guys are moving at home. This is one of those workouts that you really got time to get to know yourself, because it's nothing but you and that up, down, and then that vertical hop. So focus on the next rep that you gotta do, and then the next rep. Don't think about how much time is on the clock. I'm actually just gonna keep talking to you and not even reference the clock for the remainder of this set, because I just want you to enjoy being here. Be grateful that you get to do this movement. This is something that maybe this is a new movement and maybe this is challenging for you, but we're having fun with it. We're gonna continue moving. We're gonna focus on what we can do well, and we're gonna keep doing those reps with that consistent range of motion. If we need to modify these movements, that is completely okay. You're not doing less than. We wanna meet this workout with our fitness where we are right now, and then push a little beyond that. So I want you guys to keep moving. I'm still not talking about that clock, because it's just us, these up downs and these vertical jumps right now. I could not call, maybe I'm just gonna make you keep going. I'm not gonna give you that minute rest, and that's okay, because that's just extra opportunities for fitness. I know Philip is loving this right now, because we're just gonna keep going. We could have 30 seconds left. We could have 2 minutes left. I don't know. I'm not even gonna look at the clock, but I will tell you when you can stop, and that is your rest time. I know that was a little dirty on both of you, but still. How many reps, Philip? 13 from Philip, 20 from Noah. I love the consistency that I see here. This is like, I always use that farmer's market analogy, that if you were selling these reps at the Saturday morning farmer's market, I want these to look so good that I want to buy them. I don't want this person's up downs to vertical jump. I want yours. And also, if you're selling me a 20 pack of up downs to vertical jump, that's what I want to make sure I'm getting every time that I buy. So if this is a package of strawberries or up downs, I need to have what's advertised there. So we're going to be consistent here. We got 20 seconds left on the clock. This is the time for you to show out. Remember that set number 1 that we forgot to count the reps on? We're gonna beat that set on this one that's coming up. You guys have 10 seconds left, and then we're getting into it. I need you amped up. I need you excited. This is our last set, and this is gonna be our best one. We got 3, 2, 1, and go. Now, I don't want you to get too crazy on these line hops. Stay consistent here. I need you to keep your heart rate and your breathing controlled. So focus on your breathing, focus on what you gotta do right here. Make sure we're not making contact with that line. We got 40 for Philip, we got 80 for Noah, and then we're getting into those up downs to our vertical jump. Now, I got a great memory. I know that Noah has hit 20 every time. I know that Philip hit 16 on his set. We are gonna beat that with both of our athletes here. And I want you guys to beat your high score in this last and final set. This is the last thing we gotta do. Actually, I'm lying to you, because the last thing we gotta do is the cool down, because you know, I always gotta get you to do that. Your body is performing, it's a machine right now, and you gotta take that machine to the body shop sometimes and get it tuned up, get it worked on, so we can perform like this every single day. Both athletes are onto their up downs to vertical jumps. I'm pumped. I know that we're beating our reps right now. We're gonna get, I think 25 for Philip is a good number. We feel good with that. We got Noah. Noah's probably gonna hit 30 on this round. I want you guys moving consistently. 1 extra rep over what you've done in your highest round so far is success. If you match the same number that you've done in your previous sets, that's also a success. And I'm not a participation trophy kind of person, but if you get 1 less than your max set on this one, that's still a success, because you're moving, you're getting fitter with us right now, and most importantly, hopefully, you're having just as good a time as we are here. Now again, I'm not bringing up that clock at all. It doesn't exist right now. It's just us in this movement. I need you guys to keep moving. Philip, you gotta keep going up and down for me, baby. Let's go. I need you guys moving at home. Get all your reps in. I need a sense of urgency here, because I could tell you that we're gonna stop at any moment. I need you to keep going, get those final reps in. I'm gonna give you 10 seconds right now. You gotta go. Everything you got. Philip, get down on that floor and get back up. You got 5 seconds, and we got 3, 2, 1, rest. And that is it. Our 1 minute rest for this round is indefinite. You guys have done a great job. Philip, how many did we get? We got 15 for Philip. How many did we get? We got 21 for Noah. Fantastic job, athletes. Fantastic job at home, everybody. Man, I'm fired up that you showed up today. Thank you so much for the effort that you brought. We got our cool down coming up next, so don't skip out, because it will benefit you. See you in a second. Athletes, once again, another fantastic effort, another fantastic show out today on the fitness that you brought. We are so happy to have you here with us. Now, if this is your first time with us or your second or third time and you're not officially a part of the Mayhem Athlete community, I got a secret for you. You are an athlete. If you did this workout, that makes you an athlete. Anything that you do with your body where you gotta move it with a specific goal, you're an automatic athlete. And we wanna have you as a part of our Mayhem Athlete community. We have a 7-day free trial that you can start right now and get on your fitness journey, whether you wanna be a little bit fitter each day to be able to tackle what life throws at you or make it all the way to the competition floor. You'll have a group of like-minded athletes that are gonna encourage you along the way to your goals and have a great time while you're going there. Now, if you haven't been here before, I've got something else coming up. And this is where I get really, really serious. We got our cooldown listed here. I need you to stick around, do that cooldown because your body just took care of you, so you gotta take care of your body. And most importantly, I need you to be good, be kind, and join us again for another great day of fitness.